Okay. Sorry about that. I was trying to get my chat pulled up. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Marlene. Hello, Darlene. How you doing? For whatever reason, I thought that said Walker, Doreen Walker. Not sure why, but I sure did see it as that. Weird, I know. I don't know. Marlene, how are you doing tonight? Are you okay? Um, mhm. um, I seen your name, Marlene. You are still here, aren't you, Marlene? I seen your name as I hit the go live button to get ready to count it down, whatever. And as soon as I seen your name, Spirit was telling me you were feeling a type of way. Have you had a hard day? I'll tell you what I heard. I heard the word awful. So I don't know if you're feeling awful or like physically, mentally, but I heard the word awful. Not sure. Um, so I don't know if it's just you not feeling good or what's going on with that, but that's what I heard. Um, it's like a vulnerable energy. I don't know. I kind of feel like I think I have the flu. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's what it is. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna well see as I asked that. I certainly can check if you want me to, but um, I also I don't know if somebody's trying to pick on you or what. Or this could be, Marlene, this could be energy that you're stepping into, sweetheart. Okay. But it's like I don't know if they're trying to like I know it's worth. I'm seeing worth clear as day, but I don't know if it's like worthless or worthiness or something about your worth. Okay. So I don't know if that's something you'll be stepping into or if that's what you've been dealing with. I'm not sure. Oh God, my shoulder. Good Lord. um, oh, the flu definitely. Oh my goodness, is it? I don't really get out much, so I wouldn't know. But I will tell you guys this for anybody that doesn't know or somebody that hasn't never had it during the summer weather. That was the hardest flu I've ever had in my life. Actually, and it almost took my life. It turned into pneumonia, and I was so very, very sick a couple year back, and it was the hardest flu I've ever had in my life. And I got the flu a few times one year. Just as hell, I had that same year I had strep throat 6 times. It was ridiculous. Um, but anyways, that's why I do not go out much. Um, I have been busy, and the heat has been bad. Yeah, I had a eye appointment. Good news. That's great. Summer colds are also bad. Yeah, I woke up this morning, but I think mine because as the day I got through the day, I think mine was just mostly like allergies, I believe, or sinus maybe because I definitely woke up with some drainage and then I well even now can you hear that like I you know I don't know um this morning I definitely woke up snotting and stuffed up and my eyes were watering and a cough. But Leslyn, hello, honey. Welcome, welcome. Is this your first time here, dear? Are you going fishing? I haven't went a lot lately, but I definitely, money's just been really tight for everybody, you know, and um, it's just we've not had a chance to actually get to go. I keep promising I'm going, and I'm definitely I'm taking him camping as soon as I can, so we can spend the whole weekend or however many days we camp, fishing. But he absolutely loves it. He could go every day if I would. But actually, if we go camping, then I could always go live and work out from there. Hopefully, we love it though. We do. We still haven't got us. If anybody happens to see any of the, oh my goodness, I can't even think about what they are right now. What am I thinking of, you guys? The little boat thing that goes on the water. It's not a, oh man, it's not a John boat, but it's, oh my goodness, it's where a person gets in it and they, oh my God, what am I trying to think of, you guys? Why can I not think of that word? My mind has been like that all day long today. In my mind, it's a kayak. That's the word, kayak. Um, we still haven't got a kayak. Um, I tried to watch for them. You know how things like that usually go on sale during like the winter and stuff. But I did see one on Walmart.com, the inflatable that is a lot cheaper. However, I've never known anybody to have the inflatable ones. And on the lake, I certainly don't ever see people with those. They always have the other ones. But he really we want to get the kayaks. There is a there's a specific spot. I'll tell you why. It's because all my dad's fishing holes are you'd have to get on a boat and go. And we've got a bass. I've got my dad's old bass boat. It just doesn't have a motor on it. I did have his pontoon that I redid, but a few years back, my mom wanted. Well, she wasn't used to having everything to pay by herself. She never knew what it was like to struggle by herself, and she ended up getting really bad behind in the taxes. And it got to the point to where, okay, they were going to put it up for auction if we didn't come up with the tax money. So I ended up selling my dad's boat. Unfortunately, we did sell it to a family member. I was really hoping the family member would, which was my sister's husband. But anyways, near there or whatever. But I was hoping that they would just help mom and not take it from me, but they did. And or we'd have that because I had redid it and I hadn't even used it yet. Actually, I did it through the winter. Me and Jax did it together, and we never even got to use it after we redid it, the floors and everything. But it is what it is. All right. My allergies have been terrible. Really, are yours like your eyes and your like stopped up and um my ear had even been popping a lot today. I don't know if yours does that. Um, Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Hey, Rose. Well, I wasn't for sure if anybody'd be up this late or not. I thought I'd hop on for a minute, anyways. Um, Leslyn says it is her first time. Well, welcome. I'm not sure how you found us. I don't know if it was through True Crime or through just random tarot or your For You page or whatever, but I sure do welcome you and I appreciate you being here. Um, hey Myra, sweetheart, how you doing? I'll text you back shortly, sweetie. Okay. Um, I just hadn't had a chance. I've been nonstop, both mentally and um, physically here. I was listening to a teacup reading a while ago, you guys, and for the ones that were here the other night, I was telling y'all about my dream I had about me and Newbie, and about me basically getting invite somewhere and all this and that. I'm going to send you a link, Myra, to this coffee cup reading that I was listening to. And I really like her messages or the way she reads her coffee cup. However, I don't agree with everything this chick believes in. Okay, it rubs me the wrong way a little bit, and I feel like she has the potential to be great, but I feel like she's speaking a little bit too soon for things that she doesn't know exactly on. Like she hasn't been awakened to certain things and how a lot of things work spiritually, especially when it comes to God and stuff. And um, I just don't like some of the things that she believes in right now. Um, but the way she reads her coffee cup reading and tea readings, she's really good at it, and I enjoy that part of it. And anyway, she was. I've not even got through the whole thing yet. I'm like halfway, I think. But she was talking about like an invitation to something, and I was getting all excited, and I was like, "Oh man, this is really resonating." It was getting me excited. But anyway, I hate when I have the throat didn't much bother me. Well, it's probably good if my throat has issues because then maybe I won't be so verbal and speak it, but and it might slow me down and not get me in so much trouble. But I do get bothered sometimes with my ears because that's myself. Everybody's different on how they connect and stuff, but my ears are, I've trained them to like hit different like levels, and um like people that especially people that I've connected a lot to, like I know their channel, and their vibration. And if if I'm sick and my ears are bothering me, and I don't like that because then I worry if I'm off. So, anyways, but knock on wood, praise the Lord, I've not really had a lot of ear issues. Thank the Lord, anyways. Yeah, the kayak, Marlene. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Um, Myra, you're down there with the ocean. Do you see a lot of kayaks where you're at? I was gonna. I'm just curious about the inflatable ones. Um, do you ever see anybody with inflatable ones? Like, are they crap? Honestly, and let's not forget, I am a pretty thick girl. You know what I mean? Like, and Jax ain't no little string either. We grow on thick down here in the South, right? And I don't know. I'd seen that Walmart had some, but that were cheaper. Um, I don't know. I honestly, my spirit's saying Jax wouldn't trust an inflatable one, so I probably wouldn't go that route. I guess. I just was curious if y'all like if you see people on them. I will send it to you. I promise, Myra, because I'm just halfway through it and I really enjoy her. Now that it once I send it and you subscribe to her, you'll have to every time she posts and stuff, you'll have to let me know what you like about them. Um, I like I enjoy watching hers, and really, it it motivates me because I feel like okay, because I know myself, I enjoy watching them, and I think, well, I know my community pretty well, and if I enjoy watching it, then I'm sure you guys will too. That's why I want to start posting more of them. um, Girl, you should make some lessons. I bet people would pay to learn how to read tarot and stuff. Well, actually, I used to have classes long time ago. Long time ago. I've done it for years off of here, but like I've only done it through YouTube a couple of times, maybe. I might have had 3 or 4, I don't know. But I used to have them not connected to YouTube, however. But if I knew that there'd be several people, I would certainly do that. I would. I really enjoy it. I just do it a little different from others, you know. But I feel like I've not that I'm the best, okay. Now my spirit says I'm the best of the best. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or nothing. However, I'm just speaking what I'm hearing. But anyways, I feel like I've gotten to the point to where I just feel like where I do it differently. I've got a lot of like secrets and a lot of tricks, I guess. Tricks is a good word. Thank you, Spirit. On how to truly identify what's going on with the cards. Because sometimes people can just be a little lost with them. In my opinion. You've been taking raw honey? Yes, but I've never seen an inflatable one, honestly. Oh, okay. Yeah. And see, I haven't either, Myra, here. And yeah, so I wouldn't. I read a couple reviews, and they didn't, they didn't really give any like details. You guys, when y'all review something, honey, y'all review the shit out of it, okay? Because you remember, that might be you trying to find something. Mama, what was it you were asking me? Let me see here. Ask Spirit if I should be your manager for a week. You'll hate me after a week. Girl, I tell you what, like, if I ever, like, blow up, I'm serious, Myra. Like, if I ever blow up, and especially if I can afford to pay my help, I promise you guys, I will hire people from our community. I won't go outside of it, period. I won't do that because you guys have been too loyal to me. I would always go with who, you know what I mean? Because I know out of all the people that comes in here, I know we've got editors, I know we've got photographers, I know we've got um, people that can organize. You know what I mean? We've got it, and I would most certainly hire people from our community first before I ever hire a stranger. I just need you working for free now, though. But I promise you, and I wholeheartedly, y'all, I don't know how I'll do it yet, but I wholeheartedly know that I will be the first millionaire in my family. I know this. I'm telling you this. My spirit has told me that I am going to make something of myself. And I truly, honestly believe this with all my heart that something is going to blow the hell up. I don't know what it'll be, but the right person will click one day. You know what I mean? I'm assuming, I guess. I just like to plan. Well, see, Snarky had stopped. Snarky was with me for years, has been still. She's still with me. I still consider her with me. She's not with us as much because she does work, and she works in the medical field. I won't give too much information out, and y'all know, well, if you know anybody to go to medical school and stuff, they work their ass off, right? But so basically, once she started medical school, that's really when she had to kind of back up, and I was on my own. But before then, you guys, my scheduling was on point. She stayed on my ass. Like, she was trying to teach Haley, my daughter, to help with it, but my daughter kind of, once she got that boyfriend, she took off, but um, snarky, man. She was working, but she's kind of like newbie. She worked from home a lot and like she had a couple jobs, but she still juggled me in. And she was always on top of it. Man, she was. And she stayed on my ass too, though, Myra. She did. Because even on the days I didn't feel good and I was depressed, she'd be like, girl, snap the hell out of it. Get up. you know, that ain't going to pay your bills next week. Come on. Ask around at church. Maybe someone will let you borrow one. What, a kayak? Um, my daughter has several, but I can't reach her. Unless I send her a PayPal, then maybe she might read the message. I'm not sure, but that's terrible. But I have no idea to contact her or how to. We used to have a couple, but my ex-husband took them. I mean, they weren't technically mine. I didn't buy them. I have to say, I didn't buy them. I deserved them with all the shit I put up with, just saying, but I should have hit them. Isn't that terrible? God forgive me. But rightfully, I feel like I deserved them. I'm the first in my family, and boy, does it change all your relationships away. Oh, absolutely, Kathy. I already know. But see, the thing is, Kathy, you have to forget. I don't have much of one anyways. You understand? Like everybody that I've got, I have to love them at a distance, anyways. But when I make something of myself, I know that they'll be like, I know that they'll come out of the woodworks. I already know, spirit told me, but that's okay. And if I have it to give, then by all means, I will certainly help them no matter what, no matter how they feel about me. But that's the difference between me and them, though. I'm going to still show them that my heart's bigger. I'm a better person. But that don't mean that I'm going to want to be around them, because I still, I love them. Even now, I love them. I would give them my last breath if it would save theirs. Seriously, I would literally lay my life down for them to have another day. But I cannot be around them because it is too much. In order for me to stay grounded and to trust myself, to help people the way I should and need to, then I have to love them from a distance, unfortunately. So it makes it real lonely. Hey, Diamond Heart. Kathy, can I ask you a personal question? And it's personal, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, and it is about money. I don't know if it's nosy or educational, or maybe both. I'm just being honest with you. Um, did you like, because I mean, I obviously know that you weren't always, always had that. Like when you got that, did you invest or did you just put it in the bank? I'm just curious. Like what does one do when you come in with that money? Like do you invest it? Do you buy stocks? Do you if anybody, listen, you guys, if you do have stocks, I don't understand that whole thing, but if you know anybody that does, I'm telling you right now, our economy is going to be crashing. Okay. They will blame it on whoever gets the presidency. But I'm telling you right now, I see it 100% clear. It is crashing again. Okay. So like I said, I don't know what that means for stocks and stuff. If it would be smart for you to pull it out, then I would pull it out. Um, we appreciate you. And well, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. Um, Leslyn, was that her name, Leslyn? Leslie, if you're still here shortly, I just was kind of catching up with you guys. If anybody wants to donate, obviously you may. I may pull some cards for you, or let you know what spirit tells me, whichever you want me to do, channel or cards, whichever. Shortly, okay. Just give me a minute to catch up. Unless if you donate, then obviously you guys, I'll shut my mouth and and do your question. I bought a lifetime annuity. So I'm set. Okay, can you explain to me what that is? What is that? I kept out some for paying off debt, and we went to tour Europe for 8 weeks. So you paid off every debt you had, like everything you owed on, basically. God, I'm nosy. I know I'm so nosy. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be nosy. I'm just curious. Like that's what I would do. My first thing would be like I would pay off the things on my name, I guess, which I've never really had. It seems like after you go through a divorce, you don't your credit never is the same. Does anybody agree? Has anybody else went through that shit? Um, I've went through a couple divorces, so just when my credit was looking decent, I'd be damned if it didn't go back down, and now it's just a mess, and I couldn't effing get water if I needed to, probably. Um, that's terrible, but it's true. So if anybody don't, for anybody that don't know that, I'm just telling you. If you do not understand it, do not invest in it. MBA in finance. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just curious, like what would somebody do? You know what I mean? Like, do they invest it? I was just kind of curious with Kathy. But Kathy, honestly, you like even my spirit tells me that you come from like well education. Not that I don't, because I am educated. But when it comes to like business, but even if you're not in the business, Kathy, or was, like I don't, you must have had like a family or friends or some kind of connections, I feel something connected to you with my spirit saying definitely look investing in something that will give you money back, so well, see, and the thing is, I feel like my spirit would definitely let me know. No, I know. See, spirit's already telling me now that they would let me know whether it's something I like. And I would totally, I know this sounds crazy, you guys, but I would totally rely on my spirit to tell me if I should invest or not. You know what I mean? I would. Some people would call me crazy for that, but I would trust in it. Well, yeah, I'm almost a lawyer, so that, yeah, see, I felt that. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that, Kathy, because I actually, yeah, see, you're going to go back and you're going to finish that actually. Um, so let me ask, will you be able to get grants to pay for your school, or do they count that income against you? And will you have to pay for it? I felt that also, Kathy. I felt your husband was. Is he a businessman? He is, isn't he? Um, does he work at a bank? Or is it like CEO or something? Like I feel like something very professional. That's how I see him anyway, spiritually. Yes, he was in finance. Yeah. See, man, I love it when I'm on it. When I'm on it, actually. Yeah, I'm giving myself credit. It's not me, it's my spirit. He's retired now that I got my settlement. That's cool. So, and driving me nuts. I bet. So, Kathy, is that one of the biggest reasons why you're going to go back and finish? Because, honey, I actually see you working. Okay. Actually, I'm going to tell you, you may not make a lot. Well, you will make a lot. Okay. See, I'm jumping to conclusions and want to tell you what I foresee for you, but you didn't even ask me. So I'll probably hush. I mean, I could tell you what I see for you if you'd like for me to, but I don't want to without you saying, yeah, go ahead. Um, I don't want to overstep. And no one saw it coming, was in the market, but I'm older now. I do not have 20 years to recoup loss. What? I missed something, Marlene. I gotta go back and read you there. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking with Myra. Okay. I don't plan to make a lot. I just want to. Oh my God. Kathy, I wish you hadn't typed that. Daggone it. I'd love to tell you what I see for you. Oh, wait a minute. You said go ahead and tell me. Okay. All right. Well, listen, this is what I'm telling you. Okay. Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh, goodness. Let me take a drink of this real quick. I should have muted that. I probably sound like a hog slopping or something. Sorry. Okay. Let me turn on the camera because I like to be serious when I'm talking about this. Okay. So, this, and I've seen this for a while now. Okay. But what I see for you is you're going to go. I didn't realize you were going to be an attorney. Okay. And it's funny that Myra she just texted me. And even with some of the stuff that I see for you, I see for Myra, but not like just in different aspects in a way. But, anyways, for you, Kathy, what I've seen is that you will 100%. And listen, I'm telling you, I've got a sweater on and I've got full body confirmation right now. 100%. You will go, you will finish. Okay. I don't know if you're going to meet someone. I feel like it's going to be someone in class, or actually, no, I don't feel like it's someone in class. I actually see it's more of a professor, okay, or somebody that is maybe an assistant or something, okay. So it's somebody that is above the students, okay. Um, anyways, so I see you, like I said, not making oodlums of money because I'm hearing pro bono, but you're going to make all kinds of money, just not from them. You're going to have um, investors, maybe, or something like that. I think that's what I'm seeing. Something about investors, okay? And you are going, and this is where Myra comes in, because I see Myra as I'm seeing the word advocate, okay? You're going to be, I don't know what it is, Kathy, but you're going to find, is it called niche? You're going to find your niche, okay? There is going to be something that touches you like no other topic has ever touched you. And you are going to be well known, not because of you becoming your first person in your family to do what you did, but for your work. Okay. Because you are going, like, I see you going up, and it's like you go to Washington and there's all these steps you're going up. And I feel like it is where they have like the boats or something. I don't, you know what I'm saying, or where I'm talking about. And it's like where you bring laws. Thank you, Spirit. It's like where you bring laws to be approved or whatever, right? You're going to do something like that. I see it. I see you plainly walking up them steps, and you're gonna bring some kind of law into justice, honey. And I see it. You're going, and I don't know why this makes me so emotional, Kathy, but it's going to be overwhelming. Like, actually, they're going to probably make, by the, God forbid this happen when you're dead and gone, right? I pray that it happens. And if that happens, I pray it's a long time from now. However, whether it's when you're gone or whether it's when you're still here, they're going to end up making a Netflix movie or a documentary or something about what it was that you've done. Okay. It's going to be that big of a deal. Okay. I see it too clear. And like I said, it's making me so emotional. So it's going to be something that really, really touches you. Okay. I hired one of my, let's see. I mean, God, I'm really behind. Hold on a minute. Let me get my little thingy. Dang it. I don't, y'all like chatted away. Now I'm behind. And I don't know where a stylus is. Okay. I'll just use my finger for God's sake. Oh, there's one. Okay. Um, I got in driving me nuts. And I got more lanes. So, oh, it's cool. No, I want to just finish. No, I want to just finish it. I seen this. Okay. Marlene, I hope I can live long enough to recoup my loss. What do you mean you're lost? Did you invest in something before mine? Maybe I'll make a little bit of money. Tell me, she says. The market is hot. I took a hit when the tech bubble blew up. It's going to be worse this time around. It's going to happen. I'm going to make a video on my predictions that I'm seeing coming. But that's part of it, you guys. The economy's definitely crashing. I'll be patiently waiting. One day I'll have enough for a Europe trip. I hired one my first year to help me pass the baby bar. Maybe a screen. Oh my God, wait a minute. Hey, did you type that before I said that? Ain't a screenplay what I just said, like Netflix or something? Or no? Is that something different? Did you write that after I said that or before? Or did we say it at the same time? Kathy, that's a great question. If that person will help you in them. Supreme Court. Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. I know for a while I'd be arguing a case there. Really? So tell me how you knew that. Like, have you had dreams of it, or or just intuitively you felt it? How'd you know? Hopefully I can stay in contact with you because I really consider you one of. Aw, thank you for that, Kathy. Thank you so much. And absolutely, of course. Of course. Even when I get all fancy and well known, I will never forget where I came from. I'm too humble. I will never forget where I came from. 100% body confirmation right now. I know I won't. I'm not that way. Ladies, beware of your husbands retiring. The struggle's real. I invested in stock and crypto and COVID. See, I have no idea what crypto and all that is, or stock. And COVID hit, and well, I lost. Man, Myra, I wish that you knew me before all that. Wouldn't that been something? I could have at least forewarned you, I guess. You find bodies and solve murders. Hey, I've been trying to tell Kathleen and telling one of you guys, somebody that is into true crime, if somebody wanted to go get your PI license, and if that's your passion and you wanted to go do that, I would totally work as a team with you. Totally. 100%. I would. I would. And like as a like a job, and like be devoted to you and travel with you and stuff. Like I would totally do that. I would. Like I mean, we would have to make sure that like we had like some way of bringing in like extra funds to help me travel and stuff. But if that was available, then I would 100% devote myself to someone that I believed in. I would. And we would do a lot of good. We would. I truly believe that. Yes, my screenplay is finally done. I wrote it before. It's in 3 screenplay contests now. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Will you explain to me what a screenplay is, though? Is a screenplay like Netflix or a cinema or like Broadway? I had another psychic tell me I'd be a federal judge like 20 years ago, but I didn't believe her. I do not see you as a judge. I do not. However, I see, and I'm like right now I'm getting it. Now don't get me wrong. Of course, your path could change. But what I can tell you, it's not like some things we can change and avoid, and some things we cannot. The things that is written, we cannot unwrite them. Okay. Like what God, what, like, there's what God wants, and then how we choose it. Right. Well, as of right now, I'm not seeing it written. Okay. However, what I am seeing 100% clear is that you bring some sort of like I feel like it's some kind of law that you're going, like it's all going to be about something that you are passionate about, and you're going to get it like a new law made. You're going to be an advocate for it. And I do feel like it is for the majority of like feminine side. Now, you know how I mentioned Myra earlier. Myra, I see her doing the same. I see her working in a lot of advocacy work and being big with this. Um, I see her in the LGBT. Is that right, you guys? I'm sorry if it's not. That community. That's the community that she will be in. But not necessarily like hers is going to go down a different avenue, but to kind of just overall idea of where she's headed, that is the avenue she's going down. Like they sort of it's hard to explain. It's like I'm seeing if spirit's going to actually give me the words. See, as I ask, I always get the daggone um the twin flame soulmate example here. See, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to explain this. You know, everybody's different, to each his own. However, what you believe, whether it's twin flame, soulmate, partner, whatever you think they are. To me, how I see it, like we will, like to me, if I had to name what like a twin flame or that like that one partner that we know is our person, that would be like how I see it from God. Like, to me, I'm the way they show me is, this is going to sound crazy. We come from a man, okay? Basically, the man that God created you from is your person, okay? Um, this is how I'm seeing it, okay? But anyways, it's, I know that sounds kind of weird, I guess, and that's probably another whole topic. But anyways, so it doesn't matter how many partners or soulmates or whatever people. So I kind of get, when it comes to those kind of terms, I, like I said, it's another whole topic, another whole show. But like, there's God, what's written by God, the Creator, and then there's what we can write ourselves. That is where that, so people, they think that people that think that, you know, when we say we can have our own choices, or, you know, choose whatever it is we want our reality to be, or whatever. And if you, like, our free will, I guess. So I've heard people say, well, if you believe in free will, you can't believe in God. That's not true at all, actually. I believe in completely both, because I see that God gives us free will. Okay. And that's why, and I feel like that's why He chooses certain people to help guide you guys, and to help, because He wants you to avoid certain things, because sometimes shitty choices left you here to begin with. So of course He wants you to avoid it to get back on path. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's hard. It's a lot, and it's hard to explain. Like I said, it'd probably be one of those spiritual topic shows that we need to have. um, Myra says 11 people in here. I know, right? Yeah, when I start talking about this stuff, I get a little nervous when I look up there and there's a few more in here. um, hey, Lexi, boy, it's been a minute for you, honey. Where you been? Oh, yay. Good. I'm so happy for you, Lexi. You know, we should totally have like a, and we would have to all agree to disagree in the beginning. But I totally think, we should have, like, how everybody likes the spiritual lives, like everything spiritual, and me and y'all listen to what I have to say about stuff. Like, we should totally have one, like, religion, you know. I don't know quite what we'd call that live, like religion versus spiritually or spirituality, or spirituality and religion, or plus religion. I don't know exactly how we talk it or type it out and put it out there for people, but it really gets to me when people think that you can't have both. But they will see. That is one thing I see changing in this world, not just actually, especially the United States. Okay. But I see it all over, that a couple years from now, okay, at least no more than 3. I give it 2, but no more than 3 years. Everybody is going to view spirituality in a different light. Okay. And I guarantee you, at least one person from every home will be involved into some kind of spiritual community and have some kind of psychic or mentor or spiritual advisor. Like that's what I would call myself, a spiritual advisor, because I hate the word psychic. Because of people giving us a bad name. But anyways, yeah. Myra, gosh, see, I want to tell you guys some of the stuff I'm seeing, and I just need to zip it because I need to make a video. But man, oh man, the stuff I see coming. California is about to be shaken up. I'll say that and I'll leave it, but make sure you watch whenever I do my world predictions, okay? Because California is going to be a big part in it. I'm going to cut my camera off for a minute. Do y'all hear my stomach? I'm going to drink some Coke here. Maybe that'll keep my stomach from growling. If anybody wants to donate for a question, please do. I know I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I mean, if anybody has any questions about anything that I've talked about, you're more than welcome to ask me. Or if I need to make myself more clear. Since I basically just got my free reading, I'm going to donate, but someone else can get some guidance from me. Oh, well, thank you, Kathy. But Kathy, before I do that, I do want to look into something for you. Okay? You want to see, let's see what the cards are saying real quick about August and about your, what is it, your play. And I don't know if you ever answered that because I never seen it. If you did answer it, is the screenplay a movie or is it like a Broadway? Or is that a stupid question, I guess? Oh yeah, my screenplay. It's a 2-hour movie. 2-hour movie, a feature. Okay. Awesome. That is so cool. And you put that in a contest with 2 other screenplays. Well, what does the winner get? If you don't mind me asking, what does the winner get? Like on TV? Have you ever had anything of yours like on TV or Netflix or anything? Yet? Let's see. Um okay. Oh. I'm looking here at something. Yeah, just give me a second. Oh shit. Alright. I was just picking those up for a second too. And there was one deck I really wanted to use just to see what it said. And there they are. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. My butt feels wet. Anyways, ignore that. Just go with it. To sit down. Okay. So anybody here that would be interested in a reading, because Kathy is donating for someone. If anybody is interested to have a reading, especially if you can't afford it, then please put a star emoji down and I will pick whoever I'm drawn to, okay? I promise not to pick favorites, personal favorites. I will pick who spirit leads me to. So if you know you are one of my personal favorites and you still want to put a star down, please do. But don't let it hurt your feelings if I don't pick you, okay? I still love you, but I'll let spirit pick it, okay? All right. So now that we said that, not that I have favorites. Okay. For when you're a millionaire, the annuity route lets you avoid taxes on the whole amount. You only pay income tax on the monthly portion you withdraw. Oh, got you. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? So, okay. I got that. I understand that. Because if you'd have done it right up front, that would have took a big old chunk of it, right? And then technically, would you technically be a millionaire then? Yeah. Take half. Yep. See? That was smart of you. Good job. Smart of you. Your husband told you that, didn't he? Your husband's going to be a big part of this other company that you grow. Okay? You're going to have your own company. You are. You're going to have your own company. It's going to be initials, though. You're going to name it like some initials, something. Found out about it myself. How dare you give him all the credit? He was clueless. I just assumed since he was the finance feller. He will be working with you though. Okay. The initials, one of the initials are K. One of the initials are definitely K. It's K and something. But I mean, that's not obviously the whole, it's something that goes with it, but I'm not sure what it is exactly yet. But K is definitely one of them. Okay, so what is the energy around Kathy's screenplay getting chosen? Did you tell us what the winner would get? Oh, wait a minute. To sit down with producers to get it made. So it will actually be out there. Is this the first screenplay you've written that'll be out, that's being this close to being out there, or no? Okay, what is the energy around this screenplay being out there? Look at this, what I opened up to, which is a good positive sign so far. And it lets us know that it is on point, right? The waiting game. Tick tock, tick tock. So I like that energy so far, right? The movie is called Wildland. Wrote it to tell about my lawsuits. Oh, really? So it was interesting. So it's going to be one of those kind of like use another movie that everybody would know as an example. Like, what would be an example of what kind of movie that is? Oh, okay. Like, and who doesn't love that movie? I love that movie. My God, look who played her, right? Okay. So, okay, listen. You may start getting in this kind of energy, trapped with fear. Okay. For some reason, I feel like it's going to take longer than what you think to get the results for some reason. Okay. So if the results are delayed, don't freak out. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, I get fertility, which is the Empress. All right. That lets me know that you are definitely in that Empress, that divine energy of creating something and birthing something like a movie. Okay. All right. Well, what's the results? Okay. So I got six. Well, it's the six. It just says six here. Memories of love. Okay. Hold on a minute. So we got like a Virgo card. We've got the Six of Cups. What are you holding in about? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think what the movie's about. I think this is what it's about. God, I can't remember. Give me a second. I'm trying to look back on your life here. Would that make sense? That of this energy coming out of you being kind of like a hermit mode of someone from your past. We've got this harmony, which is like a partnership here. See obstacles and challenges with this partnership here. Wisdom, authority. See, that's what they're showing me right now. So I bet it'll be after this. Hold on, because here's the authority, the wisdom card, discontent. There's your fulfillment. Yep. Okay. So here's your fulfillment, the transformation. So it looks as if when you won, it transformed your life somehow. Okay. Maybe even brought a little chaos. Okay. To this new beginning. This, listen, even with that, I wanted to say that with that Empress card a while ago, but I didn't, and I should have. Because let me tell you what I'm saying. Kathy, I don't know if you realize this or not. You probably do, but you probably haven't put much energy, thought into it. But ever since you went through that, especially not just the whole process, but even winning, okay? When it said that transformation, it's like, here's the third eye chakra. And then in that Empress card, that whole head was enlightened. And here I'm getting light. Oh my God. With intuition. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like this, like you should follow your intuition because spiritually, that whole mess made some kind of spiritual awakening happen with like to your soul. Okay. I don't know if you realize this or not. So your intuition, you should really work on it and trust it because it's really powerful. Okay. Now, I've got victory and success, material and spiritual prosperity, passion ignited. See, I feel like, okay, maybe these are the movies because then, do you remember how I said some kind of passion ignited, some kind of sacrifice? You'd have, like, we're done past you winning. We're to your future here. Passion ignited. And look, here's the sacrifice. You want to know what the sacrifice is? Your shadow. Whatever the advocacy is, you have to live through it. Whatever you're at, like an advocate for, you're going to have to relive through something that was a conflict. Okay. You're going to have to find your balance between whatever it is. And look, that's your destiny. Damn. You just had your life. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to use the tarot for a more specific look. I open up to the solitude, and it's like you're really going inward, Kathy. There's a lot that I feel like is getting even like passionate and spiritually ignited with you. I feel like that really made, I don't know, I feel like you went through some kind of awakening. I don't know if you've heard me talk about like deaths and things like that can trigger an awakening. Actually, a lot of people start opening their abilities when they go through something like that that triggers, right? Um, and I feel like this was a big trigger for you. Anyways, yeah, I have a lot of PTSD. I feel that actually from it. Makes sense. Yeah, I know you do. I feel the PTSD. I've got PTSD for a few things as well. So that may just be us being sensitive to that things because of us being sensitive anyways. All right, so what is the outcome? What I should do. All right, so we've got happy family and man holding a coin. Patience is sticking out. We've got the world on the bottom, which would mean a new cycle. What I'm going to do, so the man holding a coin, would that be like an offer, technically? You know? What I'm going to do, Kathy, let's do this and then I'll move on and choose somebody who wants a reading. I want you to not tell me, okay, which one is yours, okay? But you said there's 3 of them, right? I'm going to pull the outcome for 1, 2, and 3. In your mind, do you know all 3? Like, do you know the other 2 people's or no? It doesn't matter if you do, but if you do, then that would be great if you do. But that way, none of my personal energy will be on it and influencing the cards at all. And we'll see how it turns out that way. Okay. Three contestants, 1 screenplay. I submitted mine to 3 contests. There are. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's okay. Okay. So what we can do. All right. 1, 2, and 3, and then the outcome for each. That way you'll know what to expect from them, or at least what the cards say to expect. I don't know what you'll need to do though is right now while I shuffle, set the intentions of which ones, okay, of the 3 that way you'll know who 1 is, who 2 is, and who 3 is, okay? And we'll go ahead and we'll pull and see what the outcome is. Look, I keep getting that man on the bottom, so I do feel like something. Listen, okay, Kathy, have you worked with somebody before? Like the people that you applied for? Do you know somebody from your past that is connected to one of the 3? I need to know that, because if so, I feel like you may get good news from that one. No, not at all. Okay. If you end up hearing that you do somehow, like maybe you don't even know it yet, okay? I don't know. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also showing me this. You talking to a friend. Don't you have other people that has written, like, don't you? I'm sure you have like a screenplay circle or something, or support, okay? Or if these are friends, especially if it's somebody that you've known for a long time, if they bring up one of the 3, then somehow you're connected to one of the 3 from somebody that you've known for a while. So maybe they'll just bring it up. Hey, did you apply for this? Even if it's that. Or, hey, I seen this. You should apply. Like, that's a really good sign that one you would get good news from. Does that make sense? Because I'm definitely getting like heavy, clear energy like that. Okay. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Outcome for 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. There was 2 cards that came out for 1 and 3. And then I want the mermaid cards. Give me a second. I want to do 2 cards with each one. Because sometimes these are yes and no's in there. Okay. All right. Give me for 1, 2, and 3 for the outcome for Kathy's screenplay. Please, Spirit, make it clear. For Kathy's screenplay. Okay. For 1, 2. Or was that meant for 3? I better lay it there. 2 and 3. Give me 1. Thank you. Damn. Okay. We'll go with it. We're going to go with it. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm in a conversation right now in my head. Just go with it, y'all. Okay. Damn. Oh, shit. Okay. This is, okay. You ready? This is for 1, Kathy. I find this so interesting. I don't know why. Does anybody else find her readings really intriguing? Am I the only one? I don't know. I don't know. I just find them really intriguing. Myra, you do, don't you? I feel like Myra does. All right. First card I pulled over, Kathy. Happy family. Okay. That came out with a go too, by the way. Just saying. I actually like that this card came out with it. Happy family. Attachment. Now, attachment, although it kind of looks like a shitty card because it's kind of dark, right? If you can see it. I know my lighting sucks in here. My ring light is broke. If anybody wants to go to the wish list, that'd be great. Anyways, the attachment, okay, is like, it could be like a divorce. It could be child support. It could be a bill. It could be a contract. Okay. So an attachment is like a something like a legal thing. Okay. So this is actually good. All right. And then out of my mermaids, yes. And it says, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Okay. Now, the second one. Door to personal healing. Ooh, and happiness. Oh my God. Girl, I like this card because this whole time I've been talking to you, what have I said about your advocacy and stuff? The healing, but also the opportunity. So, door to personal healing and happiness. So, I like that card a lot. Okay, so the mermaid cards that came out, the first one was contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Remember, I literally told you that you go inward with that, like the hermit card. Remember, contemplation time. So you'll have something to decide. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more from yourself. Don't settle. Oh, protection. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So it looks like two. I mean, we'd have to wait till we actually get there, right? And me advise you through it once you get through it. However, by just looking at this, like if you got some sort of offer from two, I feel as if although it would be a door to your healing, there's going to be some kind of decision that needs to be made. And I feel like some kind of um don't under cost it. You know what I'm saying? Or underprice it. Thank you, Spirit. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just go with it. But I hear what's just go with it. You get what I'm saying there, right? Okay, now the third one. The sun. That is the happiest card in any deck. Okay. And you know, I will say, whenever I get the sun card, I always say it is a summer card. And technically, to me, August is the summer. Okay. Now, I've got explore your options. That makes sense with these. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Then we've got a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Okay. And then the last card that fell out with it, and I know that was a lot of them, but I took what Spirit wanted to give me. Pay attention. Notice repetition signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Basically, your intuition. You're receiving downloads and repetitions and numbers and letters, signs, whatever, pictures. Okay. So you're definitely getting some kind of downloads that you need to pay attention to that will help you with obstacles, and not even just obstacles. Okay. Like, seriously, I ask my spirit for the most stupid, mundane shit sometimes. And I know I probably get on their burries, right? But I, I, I don't know. I guess maybe it's habit. I don't know. However, I feel like I just want to walk the path that they want me to walk. You know what I mean? So sometimes, and I understand how little choices and decisions can sometimes lead us to different like directions. But anyways, all right. So there's that. I hope that gave you some kind of, I don't know, guidance or something for now to hold you through until a little closer to time, maybe. Hey, pretty girl. Um, Thank you, M&M. You are the best. Can I ask you when spirit talks to you, does it sound like that spirit? Oh God, no. I'd run, girl. Wouldn't you run if spirit talked to you like that? Girl, come on. Wouldn't you run? Oh hell no, I'd run. Now, but let me add, however, girl, okay, hold on a minute. Sorry, I had to. Anyway, however, have I heard God loud enough sometimes that it roared? Absolutely. I shit you not. California will hear the roar of the universe very soon and feel the shake of, you know how when we get angry, like that, right? California is going to feel that shake. I'm telling you. Okay. But no, when I hear spirit, it depends on which guide I'm connected to. Okay. I've got my general overall most of the time go to, which is George. Okay. I call him G. I have for a long time. He's anyways, he's just kind of, he doesn't have an accent. Okay. He I guess he sounds like me. Okay. Well, I mean, not like me, like obviously a man. Um, but um, I've heard them in a different language before. And what's crazy is when we connect to spirit, we understand what they're saying like that. You see, isn't that crazy? Um, anyway, or like if it's someone that talks Spanish, then even though they've never talked Spanish a day in their life, they'll talk, or I mean talk English, then they'll talk it to me, or it just depends. Um anyway, but no, if they sounded like the spirit box, it then then most of like really the only time I've heard things like that is when it is negative entities attached to it, honestly. Good, was trying to get a chuckle from you. What'd you do? What'd you do, pretty girl? I didn't read. Hold on, I'll scroll up in a second, baby. I ain't looked at it yet. I was into this. Um I've always wondered how it sounds. Super helpful to hang on to. I'd be so scared, right? Can outrun your spirit. Right. That's very true, actually. Not going to lie. Very true. But I'm kind of used to, I know it sounds weird. You know how people, and you will, like any of you guys that ever open up your channels, okay, and you start communicating, you'll understand. But like, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, does it happen in the shower? Does your dad come in the shower? Does your so and so does this?" And all the time, all the time, all the time, but it's not like that, you know. It's not. It's not like that at all. Um, then, anyways, but actually, water is a very good protectant. Um, like for instance, if you know someone that is connecting to you and you don't want them to connect to you, and you can, especially once you start being able, and you can see someone's spirit and they're trying to connect with you, the like one of the best ways is to go jump in a shower or and protect your even or just put your dunk your head or something to protect you. It keeps on from being able to connect with you most of the time. But anyways, um, I said, "Hi, I'm new here. You're an OG here, which is awesome. You've been here longer than any of them in here, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, actually, you have. Um, girl, I'm full of some good information. There's one specific one that I use, but I'll do this on a private live one night and tell you guys about it. because I don't want to give all my tricks and my certain information out, because unfortunately, you know, I'm not, everybody isn't a fan, right? That'll watch me, and I can't tell them everything, right? So, yeah. If I tell you how I personally keep you connected from me, then, then that might hinder it, and make it a little weaker. And I don't want that. But what I do know is, like, if somebody tries to connect, like if Myra tried to pull cards on me, if I didn't give her permission to, then she would technically be picking up her own energy and she not even know it. Whether she thinks it's mine or not. Isn't that pretty cool? Because I personally do not allow people to connect to me like that. I just don't. Um, I just don't. It's, how, like, when you know, I guess it's just, I don't know. To me, that's me protecting myself and my connections, my channels. To me, that's me protecting it. And that way I don't get attachments. But believe me, I'd certainly put myself at risk anytime I do open myself to connect to other people, though. Like when I work with all you guys. But I don't hang on to it. But anyways, okay. So now, who wanted a reading? There's 9 people in here. Did anybody want a reading besides Myra? Did anybody want a reading besides Myra? Let me know now, or forever hold your peace. Was there any new people here that would like for me to give you some guidance? Now, this is not for payment, okay? This is because Kathy was lovely enough to donate. Rose, what you got going on, baby? Rose, I'll holler at you in a minute, okay? Let me get through this. Not that you're not important, but give me a minute, okay? Oh my God, you do. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely. Well, wait a minute. You're not. Do you listen, Rose? If for some reason you have to get off here, I want you to be like, "Hey, mermaid, I'm about to have to leave." Okay, or get off here. Okay, give me a heads up. All right. Um, and if you do, then I will just text you or email you. But if you can hang tight, then that'd be great too. Okay. Um, but everybody, please, let's say a special prayer for Rose. Okay. This is a big surgery, and I know she's scared to death. We'll tap into her in just a little bit, but I know that anybody would be. I don't care what kind of surgery it is, folks. Surgery is surgery. I don't care how serious and how not serious. It's still a scary thing, especially when you're being put under. I don't care what it's for. Um, when you're being put under, that is a big risk, folks. Big risk. I would totally go, like, if my spirit said no, no go, then I wouldn't. Or if my astrology chart said no go, then I wouldn't. And I would reschedule that shit. Actually, I even do that for haircuts. I'm not kidding. Cause listen, I have a signature haircut. Anyway. I was just wondering if the number 10 means the same in general for people. Well, no, not at all, actually, Myra. I'll tell you what they mean for me in just a second, okay? But, I mean, you just take what resonates with you, though. I'll tell you what they mean for me in a minute. And I'll tell you what they mean for, like, general, but we'll look into it in just a second. I most certainly can try, Kay. I went and got blood work done, and my blood work's perfect. I still feel miserable. You told me something's going on with my lady parts and was told I might need surgery. See, even now, just opening a small channel, not even a big one, I certainly, I'll look in just a second. Hold on when I get more clarity. Hold on. It's driving me crazy. Okay. All right. Let's start with, okay, let's get Kay. Kay, are you working right now or no? Let me get Kay. Then I'll get Myra, and then we'll do Rose, and then I'll hop off. Okay. I need to know where you're at. Well, I technically don't need to know where you're at. I just need to know if you're at work, and then I kind of need to know like head count of where you're at. Like how many people is around you, honey. I am at work. Okay, so there's several there right now. Is that what you're saying? I'm alone. Like what kind of vicinity are you alone though? Like like how big is the vicinity? And I know that wouldn't make a difference to some people, but I like to know because I like to know, I guess. In a studio room. Okay. How close the people that are the closest to you, like how close are they? And could you tell me like are they pretty like is it a pretty busy area of the place that is closest to you? Could you tell me that part? God, I wish I had some water down here. Do I? Let me look and see on the floor right here. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, I should always keep a bottle of water down here. I need to actually get some waters. I will tomorrow. Cleaning the dance studio. They're downstairs. Oh, okay. Okay, just 5 of us. Okay. That's actually great. 5 of you right there would be perfect, okay, for me to know. Give me a second, okay? Let me get me a drink. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to sound like a pig like slopping, okay? That actually gets on my birdies if I'm listening to somebody. I'm kind of anal like that. I don't know if you guys are, but I am. Okay, okay. I'm definitely picking up surgery of some sort, baby doll. Period. Okay, period. All right. have you not stopped smoking yet? Are you still vaping? What I'm going to do, okay, is I am going to just kind of overall get what I'm seeing, okay, and instead of just hone in on that, because I mean, it could just be surgery or something else, okay? I don't quite know just yet, all right? If I can get clarity, I will. So you're not smoking or vaping at all, correct? Why is your spirit telling me you're still smoking? Are you smoking weed? I mean, it's fine if you are. My spirit is saying that you're still smoking. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, that's fine. Do you, girl? Do you, boo? Do you, boo? Listen, I'm gonna plead the fifth there. Okay. All right. Let me ask you something else. What's going on with your feet now? I'm trying to stay out of your past. So this could be things that's coming up also. Okay. So it's things that you may be dealing with now or things that's coming in. Okay. My ankle is killing you. Okay. What's going on with your ankle? Would that be the surgery? Oh God. Oh God. No, hey, listen. Spirit is I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Your feet, like, although I'm focused on your ankle and your feet right now, I'm gonna tell you two things that spirit's already like the spirit's rushing my ass. I don't know why right now. Um, damn, I'm getting full body confirmation too. I'm definitely getting your female parts. Okay. I'm also getting your blood sugar is having issues. Have I told you that before? That you've got some blood sugar issues, whether it's thank you, spirit. Okay. Okay. Doctors are overlooking something. Actually, no, let me make that more clear to exactly what I hear. This is exactly what I hear before I speak it. Doctors are overlooking a problem. A problem. Okay. Um, I went into doctor and said diabetes or diabetes. Is it possible that you're because it wouldn't show that you've got diabetes if it's dropping occasionally? Do you feel like maybe your sugar drops? Because I had to deal with that for a long time myself, and I'm getting surgery again. I've heard surgery 3 times now, just so you know. Okay, I've seen female parts twice. Give me just a second. I'm still you have a vitamin deficiency right now. Of, or, so you might need to start taking some multivitamins if you're not. Okay. Um, I got that again twice. Are you starting to have some headaches? Yeah. Listen, I'm going to tell you because as they tell me about your deficiency, they're saying your nutrition sucks. So you need to change up your diet, sweetheart. Okay. You take a ton of vitamins. Maybe you're taking too much of something and not enough of something else, sweetheart. Okay, I got headaches again. Somehow your headaches are connected to your vitamins if you're having a headaches. Are you saying a ton of headaches? Are you saying a ton for the headaches? I feel like your headaches, if so, I feel like you are. Are you having migraines too? Because spirit showed me migraines as well. And um, my spirit is saying that it is connected to your deficiency. Okay. My head is spinning. No headache. Okay. My spirit is also saying that you've got chronic fatigue. Is that right? Do you've got some allergies going on? Spirit is saying you've even had some allergies. Um, I have bad fatigue. So bad. Yeah, that's like when they say chronic, that is bad. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. And honestly, I usually hear chronic with like chronic pain, usually when I see someone's chronic pain. Um, I'm going to tell you something. I don't like the vision of this. It almost, listen, you've not hit yourself anywhere, have you? And like got a bruise, do you? You don't have like a fresh bruise somewhere, do you? Because, you know, well, let me ask you that first. No, no, no bruise or anything? My knee, maybe. Oh, shit. It ain't your left one, is it? If it's your left one, then you need to check something for me. Okay. If you start feeling, okay, listen, I'll cut the camera on for just a second, but I'm gonna cut it back out because I don't like channeling, especially with health with Michelle and myself. But this is important, and I need you to hear me. Okay, um, I'm seeing the signs of a blood clot. Okay, doesn't always have to be deadly. I've got a blood clot myself right now. Okay, however, if you and I'm saying if this isn't going on right now, this may be something that you're stepping into. Okay, so it may be coming towards you. All right. So if you was to get like if you fall or hit yourself, like your legs, I'm getting a lot of leg energy for some reason. And I don't normally get a lot of leg energy with you because your legs are usually they show I was going to say lean, but not necessarily lean. It's like healthy and lean and just active and um. But for whatever reason, I'm getting a lot of energy around some issues with your legs. Um, so maybe you're just tired. Maybe that's part of the chronic fatigue. But I'm seeing some bruising with something. And so if you get a bruise, what you need to do is make sure it don't feel warm, okay? And make sure that there's no little knot that pops up, okay? If you do, even if you don't feel a knot, if you was to bruise yourself and hit yourself somehow, any body part, um, and you start not feeling very well, I would go to your doctor or urgent care or somewhere and just let them check, okay? Because I am getting, I'm not, I'm trying to hone in on it, but I am getting something of a blood clot, okay? So be careful with that, all right? Um, let's see. I do have a bruise on my right knee. You're right. Is there any knots or does it feel hot? Just watch out, okay? Those are, and I'm sure you could Google, and Google would probably be a better doctor than me when it comes to like the signs. Um, but that's definitely not to play with, okay? Um, give me just a second. Let me keep looking. Let me see here. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want you to get checked for. Okay. Well, I'm actually seeing. I think a lot of the reason why I keep seeing it, your legs and like all your skin, is because I'm actually getting a lot of energy for like some kind of skin issue. Okay. I mean, it even could be like dryness. Okay. Have you been exercising again or no? Have you what's different with your exercise? Are you overdoing exercising or have you not been doing it and you need to get back into it? There's something about your exercise that would be different with your health right now, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, um, no, I don't have energy. I try to exercise, but I don't. Okay, got you. All right. Your mental health is also getting highlighted. So I don't know if your anxiety's up or your depression, sweetheart. So, I'm getting hits on both of those actually. Okay. Now, this could be coming up because you said allergies, but I'm getting some hearing issues as well as eyes, really. And like I said, that's probably your allergies, you said. Um, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting blood sugar issues again. Okay, that's important. And then I'm seeing how I know it's blood work is because how I see it, and they'll show me like a panel. But anyways, um, there's something I feel like they're missing on blood work. Okay, so I, I think that you need to get more blood work. You need to get checked for Crohn's disease and epilepsy. Okay, both of those for me. Okay, give me just a second. Let me hone in on something. You're actually you may I don't know if you're sick right now with your allergies, but I'm seeing I know, and somebody told me earlier that the flu's going around right now. I actually see the flu energy around you. Okay. So with you already not feeling good like this, Kay, it worries me if you get the flu because then you're going to even feel it more shit. Okay. Um, your back's starting to show me some issues with your back as well. Your head, I'm seeing again, your foot, I'm seeing. Um, there is some issues with your stomach every once in a while, I'm seeing, but I feel like that's because you're lactose intolerant. Um, give me a second. Let me see. I do feel like there's going to be surgery. I do. And when I ask for clarity on what it is, I'm going to pull a tarot card here in a minute and see what I can get with them. But I do feel like you're going to get some kind of unexpected, shocking, like scary news, maybe. I do feel like it'll be okay. Um, I do see that dehydration is an issue also right now. Um, I'm seeing your lower back may be bothering you. Have you ever had your breast checked by any chance? Let me see what the tarot says. Let me see what the tarot says. Does that mean I'll have seizures? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You will, or you could. Let me say that. You could, but not everybody that has epilepsy has seizures. Okay. Especially if it's controlled and medicated. Okay. All right. All right. show me case health, please, Spirit. Give me 3 cards. 3 cards and the bottom, please, Spirit. Let me see how the cards line up with what it is I get from Spirit. Okay, let's see. If it's completely different, then I quit. Okay. Give me 3 cards for her health, please, Spirit, in the bottom. 3 cards for case health. There's 1. 2. 3. And oh, wait a minute. Okay. And then the bottom. Okay. Damn. I wanted to tell you also, there was something about your kidneys also when I was looking at your female parts. Okay. But let me see if you've had your boobs checked before. Let me see. Nope, never checked. Okay. I need you to do that. I need you to write that down and I want you to do that. Okay. There's a lot of energy around that for you to go do that. All right. A lot. Okay. Your anxiety is showing up here. See, I'm going to be honest with you. Like even my tarot card with genetics, like I feel a lot of something is genetic. Okay. And actually, I feel like it's on your mother's side. Do you know your mother's health history? If so, or if not, I would definitely look into it, okay? Okay. I'm seeing something like I feel like with the legs that they're showing, it might be something with circulation right now. Okay. That could be a pot. I'm not going to say that is, because I do get a different sample for when it is circulation. However, where they keep showing me your legs, I feel like it may be towards that a little bit. Okay. Breast cancer is on my mom's side. Ugh. Then listen, with me saying that, right after I said the breast, I want you to 100% that. No, I'm not going to say no more. I just want you to go get that checked. Okay. All right. Now, as well as the blood work for the Crohn's. Okay. Now, I do feel like you will. I told you about the flu infection I'm seeing around your energetic field too, right? Okay. All right. Let's see here. I actually feel like you may have a small temp right now. Very small. Have you been getting the chills tonight? Anyways, I got that shows her knee problem right there. I'm seeing your depression. I am seeing, man. Okay. So the card, okay, so this is what I'm getting. How's your menstrual cycle? Because this card lets me know that like menstrual disturbances, this could be your ovarian area. This could actually even be like an infection in your ovarian area. Okay. Um, I'm seeing. Wow, this is crazy. This is like the body parts of two, like our legs, our eyes, our ears, our arms, anything that we have two, is showing up with even with the cards. So see, that lets me think of your legs and stuff that I'm seeing. Um, anyways, that's what I was saying. Okay. With that, keep me updated. But listen, I 100% clear feel like they are looking over a problem because I heard that clear as day. Okay. I'm not clear enough for me to speak on it. Okay? You know how I am. If I don't see it and see it, I won't speak on it. You know what I mean? However, does my intuition say something? Yes. But I can't go with that right now. Not with something like that. It's too serious and too scary, and I don't want to go there. Okay. Your health does. Okay. This may sound scary, but I don't mean it to sound scary. Your health is showing a decline right now. Okay. Your health is declining currently. However, I see it in recovery. Okay. So at some point, you you get the right doctor or go to the right urgent care or go, like, I feel like it's not a regular doctor. Okay. I actually feel like you go to, hell, you may go to ER, you may go to urgent care, like they may be different like places. Okay. I feel like that's how you're going to get like down to what's wrong. Okay. If that helps, I hope that helps. Okay. Now, well, you're so welcome, pretty girl. You're so welcome. You know I love you and I appreciate you. I hope you know that. Um, Myra, do I need to look at my phone? I know that you sent me a message what ago. Do I need to look at it or no? Hey Jess, how you doing? Okay, now when you type in 1044, are you putting those together? Are you putting like one separate, then zero, then four, or is it like 10 and 44? Okay, I'll look at it in a minute then after we get off here, okay? Um, just going to bed. That's where we're headed soon. Um, glad you stopped in for a minute as I eat a fly. Yes, always together like 10. Okay, actually, you know what? I bet y'all got that in my deck. Um, well, okay, I'll explain to you what it is for me, right? How I would, and as I go through this, but like you have to kind of break it down, sort of, in a way. For me, I would 10 to me is like number one. It's about like the end of a cycle. Okay, not only that, but it's also for me, it's like happiness. Okay, even like when I use like regular decks of cards or when I scroll the dice, like a 10 is a really good number. Um, it's kind of like a lucky number when it comes to stuff like that. It's our happiness, kind of like the 10 of cups or the 10 of pentacles, right? So it has to do with our happiness, our stability, our family, our love. And then when we get to 4, 4 to me is also about our stability, okay? Our foundations, okay? So to me, 1044 together would be for me to, like, if I seen it, I would be like, okay, Spirit, I see that. So I need to focus on where I'm at in all aspects of my life and where do I want to grow my foundation from here. Like, pretty much it, I mean, that's me. Okay. But um it would make me kind of go inward and look at where I'm at and where I want to go. Okay. But let me see what my number. Let's just say if I happen to have a card with it. I'm not saying I do, but I might. Okay. I do have one for 1000 here. I personally I've been seeing things like 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. And when you get a synchronicity like that, because although it's like, even if it's different numbers and it's a synchronicity in that kind of pattern, that is a huge deal. Huge deal. Huge. Very spiritual. I'm almost done. Let me look here. There's 1010. There's 1441, 4444, 4040. And then I've got one more that I want to see. Because I made 2 different decks. Actually, I've made a total of 3 different decks with angel numbers. Oh my God, as a freaking stutter when it comes to love. I actually made a angel number for like love, just because everybody always asks me about love, you know. And so I made it just for love. Let me just see if it's in here. But I hope I just didn't show my butt crack. I ain't gonna lie, I got some shorty shorts on right now, and I don't wear shorts, especially shorty shorts. But if I just showed y'all my butt crack, I really apologize. I didn't mean to. I was out in the heat today, so screw it, right? Who gives a shit? Give me just a second. I'm almost done. I just wanted to see what, if I did happen to make a card on it. I was being nosy with my own self. And it was quicker than me trying to find which journal had all my angel numbers in. I mean, I most certainly, privately, I could certainly go through my journal and see if it happens to be in my journal. Because over the years, I've kept up with quite a few. It's actually embarrassing to know how many. Really. Anyway, I don't have it in these particular 2 decks. Booty. Okay, it's all time to creepy. I didn't say. I'm watching. I see all those almost every day, but that number is the most prominent one. Like in that order, really. I've been seeing 111 or 222. 222 is, to me, a lot to do with like all your connections, your friend, not just love, but like connections, friendships, partnerships, any kind of relationships in your life. 111 for me is like, okay, Spirit is showing you your divine path. Are you going to take it? Okay. If you're saying those two together, Jess, a lot of those, then it might be that you need to question some of your connections, because some of those connections might be keeping you from your divine path. That's how I would see it. Now, I think that you're saying the 1, 2, 3, 4, and like I was like, because like when you extend or you level up or graduate spiritually and stuff. Let me see. Let's see what angel number comes out for you real fast. Tamara, what angel number does she need to know about? 4 just came out. I shit you not. If 10 comes out, oh my God, y'all. I said 4 comes out, and I can't make this look, y'all. I promise I'm not changing nothing. You know I've got that other deck sitting here, right, Myra? Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't make this up. Y'all, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Oh my God, every hair on my body standing up right now. I'm not making this up. I swear to God on my life. Okay. Number 4, right? And I laid it down on what? No other than a bunch of 4s. Okay. Then I laid underneath the 4s was 10, 10. Even under the 10, 10, we've got 10. And then we've got 5050. However, before the 5, I want you to look at this. 1441. Damn, Myra. 10s and 4s are huge. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Damn, that just gave me the creeps, seriously. Your 4 says more stability in some shape or form is soon. Roots with grounding. Excuse me, grounding. And especially foundations that are meant to last. Solid foundations that are meant to last. Okay. Which I did talk about. And I open up to 383. You're being called to recognize your life purpose. Okay. Kind of like with all those together, like what I was saying with the 1040, you're being called to recognize your life purpose. You were born with unique talents and abilities that have the power to make an impact, but you may not be using them to your full potential. You've been developing your soul mission all along, but now is the time to focus and tap more into it. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? Damn. I got the chills for her too. Myra, that was crazy. Seriously. And I just opened up to the message that says you need to be more open and receptive to the messages and guidance your spirit team is offering you. Okay. If you want me to take pictures of them other ones, I'll leave them on the top of the, well, I mean, I've got my angel number deck cover here, but oh my God, I see fall out. But I can take a picture of them and text them to you in just a second, okay? Hey Kathy, how you doing? Are you still up? Oh my God, as I look at the time and it's 3:33. Kathy, guess who I seen tonight? No other than your BFF at the gas station. Um, it was interesting. Me and Jax was actually going to text you, but I had to rush back to Mom's because Matt was putting out some fireworks. But Jax actually, he said, "Are you going to call and ask Kathy to come?" And I said, "Honey, it's late," because it was like, God, it was already after 10, and I didn't want you to drive all that way that late. But anyways, what a night. Rose, are you still in here? Yep, there you are, Rose. Rose is still here. Um, you just woke up. Jax is getting so big. He is. He's growing like crazy. When I seen these pictures you posted, so handsome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think he's a handsome little fart. He's definitely my baby. Um, Kathy is actually, um, well, Daniel, the one that I always call retard. You know, God forgive me. I shouldn't say that, and I'm sorry if it offends anybody. That's just my ex-husband's nickname. Okay, I don't say it like you can ask Kathy. I do not talk bad about this man, even when he deserves it. Do I, Kathy? I don't. I'm never in front of my children. I've never been that type of mom ever. But when I'm alone and talking to Kathy, dang right, I'll say it. But anyway, Kathy was actually with Daniel for a long time, and he screwed her over as well, and is with somebody that we cannot believe he's with, but whatever. Um, but Kathy is actually it. I would. I feel like Daniel may have something to do with the kids if Kathy was a part of his life, especially with Jax, maybe. But because even with them not together, um, Kathy will show up to Jax's ball games or whatever she can when she's not working, you know. But anyways, Jax loves Kathy. That's for sure. Kathy did. She did. I actually thought they'd end up getting married, but they didn't. Um, I'm sure it has always been great between me and Kathy. I'm sure we were rivals for a long time. Um, but I think I got sick. That's probably really what connected us, wasn't it, Kathy? When I got sick and had to go through treatments and stuff. Well, it was for me. That was probably the first time that I seen a different side of you for myself. I don't know if you'd seen a better side to me before then, but that was when I seen a better side of you because you were kind to me. And but and then ever since then, we pretty much been friends, ain't we? And got along. Um, yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think that's what finally got us to like finally letting our guard down, you know. Now I trust her. I trust her way more than I trust him. And I think she does me too. And like I would, I, I tell her all the time, especially recently, I can feel Daniel's energy coming towards her. And she knows, like, because last time he did this, you guys, and he goes, this is how he hurts Kathy. Which he done me the same way. And now he's doing Kathy like this. And that's what's shitty. Because the last couple of times he's done this, she took it really hard and her depression got worse. And it was bad. And we all been there, right? At some point for something, even if it wasn't love, for something. But anyway, um, he the last time he done her dirty, he come back. Was it last Christmas or the Christmas before? I think it was. Was it last? Anyways, the last time he come to her, you guys, this is how shitty he is. Okay, he come. He went back to her, and then he showed up And this man never shows up for birthdays, holidays, nothing. Okay. For my children. None of them. Okay. And he's fathered all of them. Well, anyways, he came to my house and he had told me that he really wanted to be with me, but he couldn't, how was it? He couldn't be with me. He wanted to be with me, but he knows I'm going to die at an early age because I'm sickly and I have lupus and stuff like that. And he's like, and Kathy wouldn't take me back after I've been with you, basically. Like, this man legit stood there to my face and told me this. I swear to God on my life, on my children, okay? And so but he's like, but while I'm with Kathy, me and you can do it if you want to and have sex. I swear to God, this is what this man said. And I won't go into more details of what he said because it would blow y'all's effing mind about like inheritance. I'll leave it at that. Okay. So I've promised, and I promised to her, I promised to everybody, even y'all. I'll let y'all hear it. And I feel his energy coming back towards her. When he comes back towards her this time, if he comes back around me to talk that shit, I swear to God, I'm going to record every minute of it. And I wish to God I was smart enough to record him, because there ain't no way in hell, people, if I told you everything he said, y'all wouldn't believe me. I promise you wouldn't. But I promise you, I will record it, and I swear to God, I'll let Kathy hear it. Damn right. My loyalty will be towards her. Period. Even then it was, because he left and he went to go back, and he had told her that he was at his brother's house when he was up here talking that shit. Well, anyways, he went back to go get her to come up here. Okay. And when they were up here, Daniel went outside. I waited till Daniel went outside because I didn't want to cause no stir. And Kathy can tell you, I asked Kathy, I looked right at her and I said, Kathy, how are things between you and Daniel? And what, my heart just shattered, y'all. My heart literally, like, I can remember telling Mom, and like my heart went to my stomach and I just wanted to just cry for her, because the light that lit up on her face of happiness and joy of him being back. And she was like, I think it's going to be good this time. I think he's really in it to win it. And and he had been talking that shit to me just a couple hours before this. But I didn't tell her that, because after her saying that, my heart couldn't handle it. Okay. But how did I word it, Kathy? I said something, and it wasn't that I said a whole lot, but I think it was the way I said it. And then the expression of my eyes, I think, told it all. And I was trying to tell her without hurting her and bringing her down. But anyways. Record you dang right I will. I can't wait. I'm serious. No, actually, I shouldn't say that. God forgive me. I shouldn't say that. Because truly, I wish the best for Kathy. And I know what she deserves. Number one, listen, she deserves so much better than him. She truly does. Okay. I do. She does. Hell, probably even the chick he's with does. Probably. Okay. Nobody deserves that. Seriously. That is a life sentence that sucks. Okay. She deserves so much better. But if he can come back and he can change and get on his meds, like he's bipolar and stuff, you guys, not because, and bipolar's not, listen, hey, it's all right. But he's not medicated, okay? And when he's not medicated, he's impulsive and he's a piece of shit. Well, he's always been a piece of shit, really, to me. But, like, I have seen the version of him medicated as well. And he isn't numb to his actual feelings, I guess. So, anyways, if he can come at his best version for Kathy, then I wish him the best. However, I promise you, if I see his vehicle in my driveway pulling up, I won't ever turn him down to see Jax. However, the moment he wants to talk to me when I'm alone, I will hit record so fast that she won't have to question what we talked about because it's going to be recorded. And that's a promise I make on my children. Oh, I bet you just wanted to throw up. Girl, actually, no. Well, it depends on when you're talking about. Like when he was talking to me, actually, I found it the most hilarious and most entertaining conversation I've ever had in my life. Because this is a man that has not helped me one penny. This is one man that has not had anything to do with any of his kids. This is a man that is the biggest piece of shit I've ever known. Okay, seriously. Seriously. And for him to sit there and say, well, I feel like you need to get the papers set up where your insurance comes to me, your life insurance comes to me. That way I can raise Jackson and this and that. And I can raise him here in the home that he's always known. So help me God, that was his words. A home that I built with no man's help. Literally from the foundation up. Ask Kathy, she'll tell you. That was the shit he said. Come on now. He was Delulu. That was the biggest Delulu shit I've ever heard in my life. Amen, Janessa. Amen. Amen. Kathy's like, true story. I'm telling you, like I said, everything he said that day, like Kathy knowing him and the version of him, she knows. She knows that that's the shit he came to me and said. But like me talking to y'all and stuff, it sounds like a made up story, seriously. Because like who does that, right? Seriously, who does that? He's like, because I mean, whenever I first was diagnosed with lupus and stuff at that time, they did put a number and stuff on it, and it's like he's got countdown going, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I ain't never in my life, Jesus. Anyways, whatever. Like I said, he deserves, or she deserves so much better. I wish that. No, this is my prediction for Kathy. Okay. My prediction is that he'll come back around. Unfortunately, I never see, unless, and it's free will, he can always change. But I do not, as of right now, I do not see him being consistent. Okay. But the thing is, this next time around, I see Kathy wisening up. And, before, like when she got back together with him, like you change your Facebook status and stuff and let everybody know. And it's going to be different this time. And he was big on that. Okay. It'll be different this time. She'll leave it as single. She's not going to she's going to leave that door open. You know what I mean? And I feel like somebody really good, because if she don't, then it's going to close that opportunity of this good guy from her work, because somebody from work is going to come in and want his hair cut. She cuts hair. And she's going to have a better opportunity. And this person is going to treat her like a queen. And I feel like she'll end up hurting him. That's my prediction. I'm going to have to rewind. Yeah, to get all that tea, right, Janessa? It is a lot of tea. Let me tell you, drama, drama, drama. I feel I can predict too that I am a god. I am too. Listen, I promise you, I fear God more than, listen, I'm telling you, I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm saved. I'm a God-fearing woman. I, everything that I say and speak and do on here, like if it's not, like if it's not, I fear God way too much not to be honest and not to let it be through Him. Okay, um, you can be both. That's what I was talking about that earlier. Actually, people think that you can't be spiritual and love God too, but you absolutely 100% can. You're a strong woman. Thank you, Kay. You are too. Takes one to know one. I feel I'm strong. Ah, worried for the future. I am actually, I mentioned this earlier. Actually, the last couple of lives, I am going to make a prediction video, which I already did, a couple of them actually. I did at the beginning of the year, and then a couple months later, I updated it. But um, I'm going to make another one because I'm seeing quite a bit myself, quite a bit. And if you guys watch my predictions, you guys, I mean, I called it, especially about the royal family. I was on point with them, you guys. I promise. You, I mean, if you got, I called it way before anybody else did. Even down to the C word, okay, of Cancer. Oh shit, y'all. Anyway, um, okay, so Rose, Rose, you're still here, ain't you, baby? Hang in there, man. Oh, I will. Girl, you know me. You should. You're like my mirror on here. Me and Rose, we have quite the spiritual connection. You guys, while all of y'all are in here, all 14 of you, Rose is actually fixing to have surgery in just a couple of hours. So if everybody could take just a second of your time, just right now, just close your eyes, or heck, you don't even have to close your eyes, actually. Just speak out to God and ask for positive energy and love and God's love and protection and all that goodness for Rose, please. Like I said, a couple hours, she's going to be having surgery, okay? She is an awesome mom. Thank you, Kathy. You are too. Um, that's one thing I can say about Kathy. Even before I ever really even liked her, before we ever got close, that was one thing I could always say about her. That was one thing I would say good about her, actually, is that she was a damn good mom. Damn good mom. So I definitely trust her with Jax. Jax loves to hang out with her. Actually, we were talking about us going camping earlier. If me and Jax go camping, we'll actually probably take Kathy with us and her join us. Jax is my son, one of my sons. He's my youngest. I have a Harley, which is my oldest. Yes, I can actually say I have a Harley and not be lying to y'all. Um, I have a Harley and I have a Haley and I have a Jax. well, I don't want to say that because I end up saying her last name, but he says he's named. Well, he is named. He's always told people his dad, like at school, he would tell people his dad was Jax Taylor from Sons of Anarchy. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that, and that is exactly who he was named after. Just that I haven't been in here for. I know you haven't. You're like a stranger to everybody now, to all the ones that's been here. All right, Rose. All right, let's see. What's the energy around her surgery? Let's see what comes out. Let's get you some guidance. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Well, my spirit, loud and clear, as soon as I open up a channel with you, Rose, I do hear recovery for you. I'm not sure if it's something significant about your recovery or if they're saying you'll be in recovery. There's a fly. I swear to God, if I eat that fly, if I run in my mouth, I'm going to just scream. Okay. Journey. I got the journey card. Hey, I need to ask Rose, listen. Let me grab a different deck. While I do, I want to ask you something. Is there a man going to the hospital with you? I know that's kind of nosy and that's off topic, but I need to kind of know because if not, I need to tell you something. Well, you're more than welcome to, Jess. Which there's actually a lot of new faces in here right now, aren't they, Rose and Kay? Rose and Kay's they're my normal. Um, mm, I don't really know how to say that. Is it Mila? TV that stopped because the bill was so high. I know, right? I know. Well, daggone, even Netflix is getting expensive, isn't it? Netflix, and it seems like what really sucks, it's like there's so many, then there's Prime, then there's, what's the other one with the P? It's like, by the time you have to pay for all these subscriptions, then you might as well get damn cable at that point. You know what I mean? Does anybody else agree? It's ridiculous. So I just end up, I drop it for a while and then I'll just go back for like a free trial. Except Netflix. I do keep Netflix pretty consistent, especially now since I'm addicted to the Bridgertons. My mom is here, just us two. Okay. You know, M&M, I'm going to follow doc instructions. Yes, I know. Well, let me tell you what I'm seeing, Rose. And I think I mentioned this. Is your mom listening by any chance? Or is it just you? Do you have headphones in? I'm actually and I'm hearing reconciliation woman. There is something about a man showing up. Okay. I don't know if he's going to show up at the hospital or will you be in the hospital for a few days or are you going to be out like tonight and then go home to recover? How's that going to work? Because I'm telling you, there's something really significant that spirit is bringing in a man towards you. Okay. And I should be discharged same day. Okay. Um, so, and the thing is I can remember the very first time I connected to you, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I could be mistaken, but I can remember telling you that, remember I called it the surgery and even down to the timing. I mean, y'all, I have been spot on with this lady, Lord, my friend Rose. Um, but anyways, I can remember as soon as I connected to you and opened that channel, I seen that surgery. And you remember what I told you, that you were going to get your surgery, then your legal case was going to take care of, and then the man, like you were get married to this man and everything, like all this happiness coming towards you at once. And I'm literally still seeing this woman. Okay. Um, Even the date, she said. I want to see if your mom was your mom listening? I was reading to see. I'm a little far from her, away from her. So she could probably hear my big mouth. It depends on how loud I am, right? Okay, let me see here. But she's got so much good happening. Um, she's had a lot of struggles lately, and she's about to be rewarded. So much good karma. It's crazy. So that's kind of what I wanted to tell you about, Rose. As soon as I open a channel to see how you are with the surgery, right away, I see a man coming in carrying something. I just don't know what it is. My spirit is also telling me right now that although you may not act scared right now, you are like you're full of fear, like you're scared. Which obvious. I mean, you're fixing to have surgery. Of course, you're going to be fearful. Um, and that's okay. That's normal. Um, it's going to be a success. Um, I need to ask you about something. I don't know if it's about surgery or if it was a relationship. Because I know you were talking to somebody, Rose. Rose, did you get in a fight with a man before you went there to the hospital? I don't know how recent. Well, no, I do know it was recent. I don't know if it was the day of, so I don't know if it was today or the last couple of days, but you've had some kind of disagreement or quarrel or something with a man. Am I right? Um, yes, I'm scared. I can see the white light. What time is your actual what time is your actual surgery, if you don't mind me asking? Now, see, I wasn't going to come live tonight, Rose, and my spirit kept saying, go, go, go. So I'm so glad that you were on here and you said something, because I am going to try to connect with you while you're under, and I want to see if you remember it when you come out of it. Okay? Would that be okay with you? With two men, my boss and the mister. Okay. Well, what is it about the okay, what was your boss telling you you had to make up your mind about? He was giving you some kind of choice of something. What was your choice? Was that what the fight was over? Some kind of, like, I feel like he's giving you some kind of ultimatum or something. If it's not him giving you the ultimatum, though I feel like it is, then it must have been the other one. But somebody's giving you an ultimatum. I do feel like it's the boss, though. Definitely, that's okay. I should be starting at 6:15 a.m. That's 12 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So lunchtime here, right? Okay. I'll set my clock just in case it goes off for enough time for me to collect my thoughts and get my shit together. But I may try to just stay awake, and that way, because technically my body, it kind of, when I do this, it's technically like my body will think it's sleeping, because it'll be like this self hypnosis thing that I do. I'm right. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me read this. Definitely, that's okay. I welcome it. We called a truce. Yes. So it was okay. Okay. Well, let me show you what card I got. Okay. This was the card for the outcome for today. Okay. I will show you this. I think you can see this. Victory and success. Okay. So let me pull. I'm just going to kind of see anything that Spirit wants to show me right now about, whether it's about the surgery or whatever it is right now. Do you remember what I told you that I feel is going to happen in surgery whenever I first seen it? That something is going to be a little different. I don't know if it's the area or if it is, I don't know, something is going to, I don't know. I feel like something's going to be a little different. Or added on, or I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I said to you before. I just know what I'm seeing visually, and I don't know exactly. Okay. Let me see here. Full body chills. I just read it. Okay. Let me focus on your Rose. What's going on with Rose? Show me. Let me hear what I need to hear. See what I need to see. Has your mom already put your hair up? If she hasn't, she's going to pull your hair, or either like I don't know if she combs it before she puts it up, but there's going to be like a tangle or something, and you're going to be like, ouch. If she hasn't already did that, then I can see that happening. She hasn't yet. So when this happens, you giggle and think of me, okay? Because it's going to happen. All right. When she puts your hair either back or up or something, there's going to be a tangle. I know that's so little and so stupid to tell you, but it's just, if I tell you the little things like that I see, then I don't know. It just gives me, I don't know. I just like the confirmation for you, I guess. Okay. I'm seeing the number 7 like crazy around you, Rose. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, your spirit team is super impressed with your spiritual progress. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me see what I got coming in for Rose with this surgery. Show me this surgery. Show me this surgery. Anything you need to tell me about this surgery? The Six of Wands. Do you see this? I love this. This is literally that card right here. Success. Do you see how he's winning a race? Victory. Success. Seriously. I love that overall energy. Love it. Love it. Love it. Excuse me. I feel like, oh, your mom's going to read something. I don't know if your mom has pink on, but it's like I'm seeing a light color. I'm not sure exactly if it is pink. I feel like if it's not pink, then something pinkish is around to reflect on it. But anyways, I'm seeing her. She's either going to read a book or write. I feel like she's reading, or it could be a magazine. She's either reading a magazine or a book when she's waiting on you. And she's also going to have lunch right before she comes back up to you. She's going to have a green tray. And a plate on top of the green tray. I'm just seeing what exactly is clear. What I can tell you is this, what I'm seeing with you, Rose, once you get home, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of work for you, like physically, okay? I feel like you're, I don't know if, I'm trying to find the right words to say. I feel like you're going to get a lot of pain, probably, okay? And I feel like, I'm not sure if, I feel like you're going to be hard on yourself. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you be hard on yourself because I feel like you might end up having it a little bit harder than what you thought. And I'm seeing you not able, ooh, I'm getting full body confirmation. I'm seeing you not be able to do things that I think you thought you could be, that you thought you could do. Or it could be things that you was doing that you can no longer do right now during this healing process. And I can see it's going to, like, I feel like you're going to, like, it's going to take a minute for you to mentally handle it. Okay. Now, please make sure you try to contact me, okay? If that goes on, where I can try to encourage you and stuff. You know, I've been there and went through this same shit, okay? But because I mean, I know that, like, I'm a spiritualist, but I'm your friend too, okay? But anyways, I am seeing spiritually that this is something with your cycle of life. Like, I'm seeing a new path be added, and I do feel like some, like, good karma has come back to you, but it's like you are able to create whatever it is that you want this path to be right now. Like, you're the creator of it. And if you want it, you'll get it. If you don't want it, then dismiss it and move on. I don't know. It's so, I'm not sure how to explain what I'm saying, but this is definitely, like, this point in your life. This is, it's like you're the creator here of your reality. And I'm telling you, if these fellas or these friends or these bosses, if they know what's good for them, if they care anything about you and they want you to stay in their life, then they better start treating you good. Because I'm going to tell you, I feel like this changes you. And I feel like you become a little bit like me. I feel like right now you maybe sugarcoat more than what you should, or you try to keep peace more than what you should. And after this, it's kind of like you're going to you're going to say it like it is, and it's going to end up pissing a lot of people off. Okay, and it it may change a lot of relationships. However, the ones that are in your life are going to be meaningful and loyal, and I don't know, you're going to know that they want to be there. Okay. Um, yeah, your life is definitely shifting. A huge, actually, probably the biggest shift I have felt on anybody in a long time, actually. Okay. Um, I keep seeing, okay, I don't know if this man is in spirit or not, but I'm seeing a gray haired man that is bald on top, um, and he may be bald all over. If he's got any hair, it's like around the back, okay? I feel he wears glasses. It may not be all the time, it could just be for reading because I've seen him with or without. Um, is that your dad? Is he in spirit? Oh, okay. So he's there with you. Okay. Um, for sure, 100%. Okay. I mean that, or I wouldn't even bring him up. Okay. Um, now I'm also seeing a gentleman, um, in, like, I feel like he works on cars. He's a mechanic. Okay. Is this guy in spirit, or is he someone in your life? He works on cars, or he's a mechanic, or he wears like a I'm following my eyes. Oh, bless your heart. Just know he's with you. I've told you guys when we, what did, Rose, I know you've been here long enough and watched me because you're always on here when I'm on here. How many times have you heard me when we're sick or when we go through something like this? How many times have I said that our loved ones are here with us? So, of course, he's going to be there. He loves you. Okay. Um, That's my brother-in-law. He's a mechanic still with us. Okay. So I see him. What's he do? Okay, so he's bringing you food at some point. Okay. There is something, I think he has a dog that he takes with him a lot of places. There's something about a freaking dog in him, okay? I don't know. Maybe he has to keep the dog out in the car while he comes in or something. I don't know. Say yes. Okay. Yeah. Then that's who it is. Okay. So he's bringing either you food or your mom food, or like, so he's bringing you something. I feel like it's food. Okay. Um, a cute puppy. Well, he certainly has it with it. I don't know. There's some, I feel like he probably, it's like, because see, I see one in spirit too, a dog in spirit. So I feel like he had one of those puppies when he was younger. So that's why this puppy is sentimental to him or something like that. There's a connection with this puppy because of one that's in spirit. Okay. Whether he's told you that or not. um, okay. He's in spirit, ain't he? Who's in spirit that worked in fields or was a farmer or something? Who was that? Is that your dad or is it your dad's dad? If he didn't work in the fields, then like he owned fields or he owned a farm or something like that, I'm seeing. Um, and it's either an uncle or one of his or brother. Like, I don't know. Yes, my dad was a land surveyor. He owned land. Okay, so this is dad. So he wore a hat. Okay, so he wore that hat. Okay. Okay, so he didn't have gray hair at this point. Okay. Um, so he's showing me younger. So he's just wanting me to make it clear. He's wanting you to know that that is him. Okay. Um, what's a fedora hat? Is that like a golfer hat? It kind of looks to me around here, it looks like a hat that people go golfing with, like the fancy rich people here. Is that what that is? I don't know. I don't know what kind of hat that is. Um, it's like a brown color, or that's what I'm seeing it as, okay? It's like a brownish color, okay? I mean, it kind of looks dark too in like in the shadow, but it's like he has a jacket to match the color of his hat. Like a coat, more like a coat. A coat and his hat matched, okay? And whatever color they are, I know they match, okay? Um and I'm seeing him actually in a green shirt. So I don't know if green was his favorite color or not. So that he might be showing me the green shirt to validate his favorite color. You might want to ask your mom. I don't know, unless you know. Um, he used to wear the regular hat, then stick to his hat. You're scribing to a T. Okay, great. All right. Well, it's him that's making me do it because he wanted me to validate him. Like he wants you to know he is there, honey. Okay. He's actually got some kind of doll with him. And it looks like a purple dress. I'm gonna say pink or purple dress. So at some point he got you a dolly. I don't know why I just said dolly. So you might have called it dolly. Um, I've got full body confirmation woman right now, okay? Like I'm so connected to him, it's not even funny, okay? Um, anyway, he's showing me this dolly to validate, okay? Like he's totally with you right now. Um, he wants you. Oh, okay. So he's either showing me that he wants you to rest, or he's telling me that he's going to be seeing you while you rest. He may be coming while you're under. He may be coming to you in your visions as you're under. Okay. Um, he's on my altar. He's showing you childhood. Yeah. Yeah, because he's actually did he dress up as Santa? Who dressed up as Santa one year? Was that him or somebody else? Was that him or is he showing me someone else? But there's a significant Christmas that somebody dressed up as Santa and um your mom is sitting in the floor and like on her knees kind of and like sitting on the bottom of her feet. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't know how else to describe it. Um, I'm seeing, and you've actually got your pajamas on, I think, or if it's not pajamas, then it's I'm seeing you. I think it's pink or purple. A lot of, I mean, it could be like a fuchsia or a red, maybe. I can't really tell. Um, I was so small then. This is like 28 years ago. Do you have any siblings at all? Why do I see a boy in a like a onesie, like a blue sleeping onesie? I don't know why. I don't know if you have a brother or if you have a brother in spirit, or if they had a miscarriage. I'm not sure. Um, Okay, wow. Wow. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. All right. A brother and one, oh my God. Both in spirit, right? You look a lot like your sister in spirit, don't you? Do you? Because to me, you do. That's how I'm seeing, or at this time, unless he's showing me that you guys dressed alike. It's either he's showing me that y'all look alike or y'all dressed the same that day. Okay. Now, y'all had a dog at that time, correct? Because he's also showing me a dog. You're killing me tonight. It's him. He just wants to validate it. Like and your like your brother and sister, you need to let your mom listen to this so she can know how much love is there with you guys right now and support, like spiritually. You know what I mean? Yes. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Um that's awesome. That makes my like I feel like crying right now, but it like fills my heart so much. Um anyways, okay. Um so I'm seeing everything go good, sweetheart. Don't be fearful, okay? Um however, I do still see something like I cannot get over like I'm trying to release your dad. Like although I'm going to be honest, he loves my connection. Okay. Like and sometimes I'll get these and like they don't want to leave me alone. And like I have to force it, the channel to like shut down because he was all about it. Okay. Um, but I was just kind of just overall checking here. I do see the face of like when that dog, I don't know, something's going to surprise that doctor. Maybe it's a good surprise. However, when I ask spirit, even now they're showing me a magnifying glass. And to me, that symbol to me, it's like, oh, we found something. You know what I mean? Like, so I do. I feel like he's going to find something that is just a little different that may change something. Okay. Um, I keep hearing hope. Um, I'm seeing a dark haired girl with bangs, straight hair, not curly at all, but she has bangs. Um, I'm not sure what she's doing in my download right now, but it came in. Um, does your mom plan on leaving while you're in surgery? Good night, Jess. It was good seeing you here, sweetheart. Good night, honey. Could be one of the nurse. I'm sure. Wait. Okay. Good. Good. Tell her because the reason I said, um, unless you'll have to tell me if this is perhaps maybe when you guys leave. Okay. But I'm seeing your mom. Um, I don't know if she drives a bluish car, but or if that's just a car that's near her, parked near her, or maybe that's the car that pisses her off. I'm not sure. But I don't know if they're saying, hey, tell her not to leave, even if she wants to, um, because maybe something will be up with the parking, or maybe it'll be full when she gets back and she won't have somewhere. Um, I'm getting something about, I don't know. I'm getting number one, she's stressed. Okay. She's stressed. She's scared. Um, and right now it's not a good time to piss her off. Okay. um, And somebody's going to, whether it's after the surgery or before or during, somebody is going to test her. Okay. Um, Tell her just to take a few deep breaths whenever this happens, because this is going to happen. Okay. And tell her just to take a couple deep breaths and calm down. Everything's going to be okay. um, Good night, Kathy. I'm fixing to go too, sweetheart. Holler at me later today, okay? Hey, and we'll pull some cards and see if I'm still picking up around the 4th, okay? We'll see, like his current energy and stuff, all right? We love you, okay, Kathy? Um, yes, ma'am. I will tell her. All right, Rose. Rose, I guess I'll go ahead and hop off here, but listen, if you need me, you holler at me, okay? I keep seeing 4 being highlighted. 4 and 7s. 4 and 7s are really significant for you right now. I'm not sure why. Okay. As I look up and there's 7 in the chat, as I say that. Anyway, I was just seeing if there was any other messages I needed to tell you. No, not right now. All right. But if you need me, Rose, holler at me, okay? I'm going to take my phone off vibrate, I promise. And it's all my notifications are going to be on. If you need me, just holler, okay? I'm going to I'm going to set my alarm just even if I'm awake, that way it'll alert me to let me know that you're fixing to go in, and I'll say a prayer for you. And I'm going to try to connect with you, okay? To see if you can remember, all right? Anyways, good luck, okay? And we love you, Rose. Everything's going to be fine. And this is basically the beginning of a whole new shift. Like, this is going to be your time. Like, so much good karma is coming towards you right now. It's crazy. Seriously. Crazy good, though, okay? But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. And I guess we should get off here, and hopefully we'll all see each other tomorrow sometime, okay? Y'all sleep good, okay? Rose, get you some rest before surgery, okay? I'll see y'all later. Bye.